Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Andy O'Fee, the Yankee Closer. I hope everyone's having a great Wednesday. And I want to give you a quick update on what's happening with the market after yesterday's alert to lock. We did see some early morning weakness from U.S. Treasuries after we did get some news regarding Germany's actions with the European Union and Brexit, asking or potentially softening some of the penalties that they were going to put on the British, and that was actually a very positive thing. We saw the 10-year note get up to about 291, 292. We've actually settled back in here, and again, I'm still a proponent of getting in there and locking your rate as soon as possible. Let's take a quick look at the yield chart, which I love to look at, and you can see the 10-year note right here. Got up to 291 and stopped at that moving average. The purple line of 100-day moving average didn't break through that, so we're kind of stuck in this range right now. I'm still a big proponent, again, of making sure you lock your clients in until we see any significant move to the downside like we did over here in the past few weeks. Go ahead and lock them before we see any type of change going into that. The real news that I wanted to talk about today is a CNBC article that did come out today, and it's by Diana Olick, our friend, who is the quote-unquote realty expert at CNBC, who has been wrong on the housing market since I started in 2009, just saying how incredibly bad it is to purchase a home from back then. Now she's out saying that it's better to rent your house than it is to buy in today's housing market. And three statistics that she does bring up, basically, and how she screws around with them and instills fear in everybody, are really, the first one is showing that 41% of people that are looking to purchase a home really can't afford to buy it based on where they're living right now. And they're taking county percentages and looking at that. And this actually came out of from an economist at Realtor.com. And, you know, I don't know if you're working at Realtor.com. I'm pretty sure you want to tell people that it's good to buy a home right now and not take the statistics like this. Today, only 41% of people living in a county where the median income family can afford to buy a home at the median list price. And affordability declined significantly over the past year. We know home prices are going up. And of course, look at our economy right now. Unemployment rate is at lows. People are working. People are making money. So I'm not sure where these statistics are coming from. I firmly believe that it's a reflection of the fact that home prices are going up. And they're also looking at some of the bigger counties that are out there in bigger cities where we're starting to see home prices really kind of get out of control, like the California markets and New York markets, Nevada, and even to some extent Nashville. So that's something else we need to take your eye out on, keep your eye on that too. Here's the other thing. Buying a home was cheaper than renting in just 35% of the nation's counties. Well, you know, again, another number that she's going in and looking at, and one of the things that they're not taking into consideration is that when you buy your building amortization up into your house, that's part of the equation. It is your money. Go ahead. You're putting it into this house. It is yours. You're not going to lose it unless we see a downturn in the housing market like we did in 2006, 7, and 8. This is your house. You're building equity into it. And then finally, her last point that she makes, which is really mind-boggling, is saying that it's better now that you invest in the stock market than purchasing a home. Of course, if you can find a financial advisor out there that's going to make you 20% annualized in the stock market, well, heck, you know what? I would sell my house and put it into the stock market and rent too. But that's also so unrealistic. All these numbers, they've taken them, they've skewed them, and they're out there to instill fear in you, the realtor, as well as your clients that are out there potentially renting. We're going to do a lot more research and a lot more analysis on rent versus buy, which I've been posting. If you have a house that's in a market area that you think that there are a bunch of renters in, let me know. I can put a format together for you so you can show them the value of purchasing a home. Aside from the fact that we have a rising rate environment, home prices are continuing to appreciate at a healthy clip here in this area. It's a very good form to use. We're also going to look at the real estate report card that comes. That is a public piece of information. You could get it from MAR. I have a format here that I can share with you too. I'm going to post that out there today to let everyone know that when articles like this come out, it is our job to combat them and give people the real story, not instill fear and drive people to the fence and say, holy cow, I've got to start renting again because you know what? It's too expensive to purchase a home. Like I said a couple of weeks ago, one of the fallacies that are out there, everyone believes I got to put 20% down to buy a home. We all know that's wrong. 3%, 3.5%, depending on the loan program, is the minimum down. Veteran program, 0 down. USDA, 0 down. Home purchase availability programs are there for you. If you have any questions, give me a call. Again, let's get out there and beat up this article if people come up and ask you the question about it, because it is out there and it is our jobs to combat it. I've attached the link to the bottom of the email. Give me a call if you have any questions. Andy O'Fee, the Yankee Closer. Let's go. Let's get out there and uncover some of these renters and get them into a house as soon as possible. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.